Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the world of Elite Dangerous. And we're going to do, after some eventful base building for others, we're going to focus a little bit on some of our own systems and some of our expanded systems. So, but we're basically going to chill out and deliver stuff and maybe pick up the odd a little bit of information on the current state of the economy building we're all enjoying. Maybe enjoyment's too strong a word, I don't know. So anyway, here's my 3 colonies on Cosmic Drifter. So we'll concentrate on him first because he is the one that's doing the majority of this. And the first system I built was this one here, which is in the bubble in between Archer and Antal space. I hoped to make it a bit of a hot spot of activity and power play. And I'm there just now because I'm finishing off a base I constructed, or I started ages ago and never got around to doing because of its location. And this one's given me some decent returns. It's given me some decent economy to go and look at, and it's also you know, got a fairly high, if not exceptionally high, return from the passive income. So the more I build this, I guess, the more this number here is going to go up. And a very rough estimate is multiply that score number by 10k, and that's how much passive income the system's going to make you. So that's cool. And what we're finishing off here is a facility I don't think many people are building. That is the old pirate base. And I've had a few people saying to me, "Oh, you're doing this all wrong. You need to make systems that are stable and safe, and you need to make systems that are you know, got security." And I say, no. You don't want to be doing that at all. You want to be making archaic systems where you can do ground pew pew and steal stuff for bases without any fear of getting the jail. Because I don't think at the moment Elite Dangerous is given the facility to build a prison block. Now, no unless that's inherent in the military stations, somebody's going to get hit with a hefty journey back to where they're playing if they do something a little bit naughty and die during it. So yeah. So I'm building systems that are not entirely unsafe, but maybe skirting on the edge of safety. And this base here I'm in now is one of the ones I've built on what I'm calling my primary locations, because, well, they're all here on this map, and these 2 bits here are kinda where you jump into the system. And they're a binary pair, and yeah, one of them's unfortunately got any planets on it, but it's a good place for dropping off some space pew pew things, which I probably will build some more of. And I'm on a planet now because it's got a decent economy, and it's one base here that I can actually go in, and it's got in it some Vista Genomics, you know, frontline solutions for ground combat. Decent tech, slightly reduced security, and a decent commodity system. And because I've got the 10 bases, I'm getting supposed reduction on the purchasing of the same stuff. So I'm here to buy What am I here to buy? I will consult my little spreadsheet. Here to buy what? I'm here to buy metal mainly. Now I don't think I've got enough to actually finish the whole pickup. Ooh, CMM composites, nice. But this is actually good. This is quite good because it's given me decent metals, although I hope the steel and titanium go up. I'm not sure if I'm going to help its cause here by building what I'm building. But we will find out. So let's get aluminium in the go. Let me get that amount of aluminium. And let me get I do need this stuff too. Yeah. Some nice round numbers at the other end. And we're going to go and supply this to this place, which is 140,000 light seconds away. A fair old bit. So for now we'll drop this stuff in the carrier right beside where we are and save a little bit of time hauling and get it delivered at the other end on the bigger ship. I'm not sure if I can come down here on the bigger ship. I'm pretty sure I made it to have medium landing pads. I suppose I can check though. And I foolishly built one base in this system that had only small landing pads when it was constructed. Although, in my defence, I'm pretty sure it said in the game it had medium. And it's since reverted to be smalls because it was telling me you'd land here on the Type A. Which was unfortunate. But the reason I'm streaming this morning because I got up and the motor had a flat car, so and I can't be arsed dealing with it this early in the morning, so we'll deal with it later. The joys of motoring. Maybe went a wee bit. I maybe went a wee bit too far there. Could be. Nobody can control the SCO drive. Nobody. So I'm quite happy this system seems to be kind of delivering, if not in the quantities that would be good. So that's why we're going to build some more stuff. I'm not sure if that will entirely help this base where we're building it, but we're going to build it anyway. Because I don't know if we have a global system economy affected by everything, or if it's purely relevant to the local planets with things orbit above. No idea if anybody's looked into it. I'm assuming if anybody have, it will be Commander Macon, but I've not caught up in his most recent stuff because I've been hauling. I'm also not sure if all of my systems have actually been caught up in the suite of economic correcting that's been going on in Elite Dangerous, that apparently posted on the forums not long ago. But I'm not going to prattle on about the economy. We get enough of that in the real world, so fuck that. We're not going to be bothered with that. We're just going to hope for the best, try and buy what we can at source, and if we need to go elsewhere to get stuff we can't make, then so be it. But it is interesting to note that the further out into space we go, the more of a need there's going to be for building points of delivery or supply out in the black. So I completely understand why people are looking at this with a keen eye and trying to apply some form of logic to it, even if it is a minor modicum. Minor modicum of logic. 7:47 in the morning. That's not bad, is it? So let's get this stuff on board, and we will check the values we have with our spreadsheet. I'm pretty sure I might have liquid oxygen here already. I don't know. Uh, 172 liquid oxygen. See if the big ship can land at this base. I'm not sure if it can. I can't remember. Dalton Prospect. As appropriate landing pads, yes. Okay. Then let's go and fill it up quicker, shall we? Cosmic Drifter has partook in the current CG, albeit minimally. We're very close to tier 6 here. And yeah. Oh, is that a pirate? I don't have anything good in my hold, I'm sorry, Mr. Pirate. So it's quite good earner, that CG. I may go back and do some more. Might even do it on this stream, you never know. But I really want to focus on that on the other guy, because he's got a little bit more kills under his belt and a wee bit higher rank, so. But it still looks like it's going to run its course, that CG. Although we will definitely reach rank 6. So if anybody's not done it, go get a couple of kills in, because you get a couple of free kill warrant scanning modules with double engineering. Really cool. Can't help wonder if Elite are going to let us double engineer for the actual engineer bases. That would be cool if they did that. They need to give us something to do with these materials we're collecting, because I've got loads. I have got loads. Oh, I might be coming in too steep. Love it. Ooh, we're going to get away with this. Oh. Yeah, nice. Dalton Prospect. Sounded like an old western name, and it's got large landing pads. That's really cool to know. Not that I'll remember right enough, but it's really cool to know. Okay, we need to empty your aluminium, probably. We also need to take all of that as well. Not enough for what we need, but it's damn fine. Aluminium. Okay, we're not going to empty all of that out. I wonder how quickly it'll reapply that again. This is the questions we don't have. A little bit of distractedness there, a little bit of distractedness. This is cool. Right, so we're heading up to the This will fill the carrier up a bit quicker. Nice. Well, I clipped the rear end of the ship on the, on the ground. Oops. I really do wish they would let us be able to decide the orbit we want our fleet carriers to enter. Because then we could have them parked in a nice little geosynchronous orbit above where the hell we want to go. Which might be kinda cool. Because at the moment, my fleet carrier's parked around the other side of the planet for the station. So I'm guessing I need to sack this navigator and get one that knows how to park it properly. Wouldn't it be cool if some extra little abilities or some kind of fleet carrier improvement tree existed to give you that functionality, as well as the old hyperspace jump to... That'd be a pretty cool addition to the orrery map, I would think. There might even be some space geekery involved in that. Space geekery, is that a thing? Oh, we're going to go and land. Coffee. Can't beat coffee in the morning. $977 aluminium. And we need, according to the spreadsheet, 1133. Where did it go? Where did the aluminium go? So, what's that? We need to be able to pick that up in one go, I would think. Another 216. Okay. Going to cut out a couple of trips to the planet's surface. Oh. Yeah, we want to put our spaceships in the orbits. We want to put our spaceships in Frontier. That would be nice. Although getting to play with the score is kind of fun as well. At least on the way down. Oh, it's getting dark. $260 aluminium. Oh, that went back up pretty quick. Oh. Alright, 250. And we need liquid oxygen. Oh, and then that went up as well. Nice. And do any room for anything else? Steel is always good. SCO driving in orbit is nuts. Too soon, baby. Ah, dear. I would be in such a crazy, what do you call it, elliptical orbit now. Ooh. Hello, Starcat. It's very nice to see you. I am up to no good, as I'm sure you can imagine. No, I'm delivering. God damn it! I've been caught in the act again. I'm building a little pirate station. Oh, hang on, alarm clock's going off. I'm building a little pirate station in my home system because I'm trying to boost the economy. Not entirely sure if that's going to help any, but up to no good. I should call a station that, shouldn't I? A good name for a station, don't you think? Oh, right, okay. See, I explained this at the start of the stream, so I apologise to anybody who's seen this before. I'm looking at my systems. I'm trying to see if I can supply subsequent bases on my systems from my systems, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but and then obviously if I can't, I'll have to go and buy stuff from somewhere else. So that's my three systems. This one is the first one I built, the Arterius Aritus. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce it. And it's quite far along. I've got 6 odd bases and some land bases, and I'm getting to make steel and stuff. And my second base is this one, which is brand new. I think it's somewhere on the path to, believe it or not, Witchhead on a different trajectory if we were the one we were doing as. And this one here you know about because you helped build it. This is the Witchheads. The Witchheads one. Although it's saying I don't have it finished, so that doesn't make any sense because I'll go to that. Oh, wait a minute. These ones must be additional bases then. Ah, I see. I understand now. Right. So if I focus location here, this base is the one that was just recently built, not long ago. And that base was built for this one here. Oh, I'm not finished that one yet. It's needing some vast quantities of stuff, and I was want to do something else first. So there it is there. I might change the name, and it's needing I've got an awful habit of building stuff with no security. I can't help it, I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Oh no, that one's finished, right? That one there's finished. The next in the chain though. Oh yeah, the next in the chain. You see, the next in the chain. Oh, I'm not worried about security on anything. I'm anti-security. Security is bad. We don't want security. We don't need no security policemen. Right. So yeah, so this one. Let's do that again, shall we? If I go to so that system, right, is the one I built from that system. This system here belongs to somebody called, Darkstar, I believe is the name of that system architect. Maybe. But the next one I'm building, no, apparently she's a legendary pilot, but keeps herself pretty quiet, you know. And this is the next one, and it's heading further in to the Witchhead Nebula. I don't remember. I've not been here yet on Cosmic, because that system a fella called Ecstasy's making. So, Witchhead for the one. So I will have to go there because I need to get some stuff for here for what I'm doing where I am now. So, but I've got that to do later. For now, I'm going to be filling up my fleet carrier with this kind of stuff. So, and I've got a base I can land a big ship at, which I didn't realise I could do. So that will speed up things no end. I think I've now got enough aluminium. Aluminium. Have I got enough aluminium? Maybe not. I don't know. Hang on. Oh, come on. Yeah, I've got enough aluminium. And what was the other thing? Liquid oxygen. Oh, have I got enough of that? I've got enough of that now. Oh, so we're on to the steel, and we're on to the titanium. Right. But I don't think I've got enough in the base to do it all in one go. That's because I'm saying it wrong when I ordered it. Oh, contraire mon ami. I don't think so. Yeah. I think the pronunciation from me is actually perfect. No? N'est-ce pas? I don't think there's any wrong pronunciation, right? You say it the way you say it, that's it. So I'm heading back down to the old Dalton Depot here. Dalton Prospect. What are you up to? Are you streaming this morning? Like, well, are you streaming? Because I'll watch that. That's a laugh. Oh. Oh, you're having a verbal rest. Fair enough. I get that. You were broke yesterday by Drasno, and you were broke the day before by us, so you're probably entitled to a wee break. Oh, they were such good clips. Absolutely good clips. Someone might be disappointed. I don't think there's anything you could do that would disappoint them. Honestly. Other than maybe stealing their kill on a Cyclops. That might disappoint them. Yeah, that clip was good. First of all, sorry. Second of all, oh god, I'll need to link that. I'll link that on the stream on YouTube. That was good. You're insane in space. Insanity in space. Starring the Starcat. I'm a lot tamer and much more reserved and very ponderous. Have you done the community goal? Are you doing any of the community goal later? That was your Cyclops. Yeah, it was indeed. It was a great shot. I giggled with glee at that point, as I tend to do. I can't help it if the inner child comes out in me an awful lot. You know, I'm 60 going on 18, you know what I mean? Actually, maybe 60 going on 14, if truth be told, I guess. Oh, I'm coming in too steep. Coming in too steep. We can rebuild him. We have the CMMs. Actually, this is looking pretty damn good for... Look at that, X marks the spot. How about that for base positioning? "91 you said. 91, I heard. 91 going on 16. Sweet 16 and never been ganked. Maybe not." Oh, I do it all the time. You're only as young as you want to be. I'm fortunate. I know a lot of younger folk that are kids and my mates that keep me sane, to be honest. Or maybe they keep me insane. I've never thought about that too much. What am I here for? I'm here for steel and titanium. Hey, this is one of the bases the economy gets sorted on. Well, ish. But there's another one that's still only giving me kind of 3-4 things. Insane might be more fun. Oh, baby, don't you believe it? I think bordering on insane is good. Maybe not though. Look at this base. So I thought when I was building this base, wait till I get I'll do some of this Starcat footage here. Hang on. I thought this base was going to be a kind of standard ground base, right? Because of its design. I thought, okay. And it does look nice. Can't go too high because of the damn camera. Why do they limit the camera distance? It's really annoying. But you can actually disembark here, which I didn't expect, right? I thought it was going to be the ones you would disembark and it would pop you underneath the ship for a wee meander around the base. I believe this one is called it's a medium mining station, and it's a planetary outpost, and it's called a mantis, right? And it takes a ton of materials. Anything that takes I don't think it was maybe that bad, right? It had over 2,000 steel, if I remember right. It was quite a lot, so. But it wasn't as much as a primary base. But check this out. I've no. Why do I always do this on a cutter? That's the cutter. Look at the cutter. Not too bad, no. Look at the cutter. Isn't it nice? You need to get a cutter, Shauna. You need to get one. Well, that looks a bit, yeah, okay. I won't go down that road. It's way too early in the morning, but... Ooh. Maybe we need to get another cup of coffee after that. I've got some of the... I don't know what the ship kit is. It was just lying there, so... One of the ones I got for watching all the proper streamers, you know. Coffee, indeed. That's not. I'm fine now. I just had one. But when I seen this base, I thought, oh, I know these bases. These bases. Andy and me have did a lot of pew-pewing on. So there's a front lines. There's a taxi place. Don't think there's a war here. No, don't get any war. We have to try and instigate a war. There's these things. Terminals, yeah, the word that eluded me there. So there's probably some nice little ground missions. You can go and shoot people and get stuff. Oh, look at this. Yeah, we need to get a warrant on the go. We need to promote war. Look, weapon components. Grab. These are easy. Grab ship schematics. That word very near came out wrong altogether. Steal the drugs and the hidden cash. Oh. Chemical super base. I know a record. Suit schematics. Kill folk for suit schematics. How cool's that? And it's not even illegal. It's illegal. Kill folk. Ah. Yeah, I was well chuffed. There's the taxi, and if we go down the stairs, the little boutique down here. Go to the old Pioneer boutique. Quality weapons for discerning customers. What about scumbags like me? You getting in for a pirate, mate? That's what I need. Any pirate stuff? Ooh, 4 suits. We have a suit to buy. Oh, I've got Artemis suits. But here's the thing, right? I didn't think this was the type of base I was building. I'm not at all unhappy that it was. But I didn't think it was this kind of base. Because this base has got large landing pads, and it's also got this dude who's the Vista guy. Don't have anything to hand in. And it's also got this dude who's the... Yeah, it's a total full situation. Look, this guy's having his tea back. He's fucked off. Oh, he's went away. Yeah, to have his... I'm not on your stream, I'm on my stream. I can see what I want. What am I thinking? Yeah. See that? See that? He's away for his tea break. Damn it. Aye, I know. It's a good situation. I didn't expect it. That is the Mantis base. The Mantis. If you've got the tokens, build one of these. These are worth it. Definitely worth it. Look how big the cutter is. Man, it's huge ship. My cutter, she's a fine lady. She's got really quite an ample nacelles here. Although I don't know about these things. These sticky out things are... Yeah, no, I know you want to get to Witchhead, but at some point along that route, you'll get to the middle where you're either deciding to go back to the bubble to pick up materials, or you're going to go to Witchhead to pick up materials, or you build the stuff there so that at the midpoint you can restock. Then your supply lines aren't too far apart and you don't exhaust them. But oh man, it must be the old Frontier servers must be... This must be taxing them. And the other good thing about this base as well is it's got one of these punters as well. Nirvana 1. Nirvana. That's a good name, isn't it? Nirvana 1 can convert that stuff to that stuff. Well, there is a little economy on the path, right? Because people have been building industrial and high tech, maybe the odd military post. Nobody's been stupid enough to build pirate bases. I mean, who would even think about doing that? But you see, pirate bases supply the beer and the liquor, so enough said. Not saying what my motivations were, but I'll let you draw your own conclusions, viewers. The path to Witchhead is now not an alcohol-free zone. Anyway, what was I doing? You're distracting me, like you always do. I was buying stuff, wasn't I? Right. I was buying aluminium. No, I've got that. I'm now on to... I've done the... Look, CMMs, look. CMMs here. We're now on to steel and titanium, I believe. Oh, we're going to empty the steel. And we're going to take a fair scoop of the titanium too. Oh yeah, quite have the good stuff. Fine whiskey. If it's got an E in it, it's fine Tennessee whiskey in it. You ever had any of that Tennessee whiskey? Distract away, I don't mind. I don't mind the chat, it's good. Jack Daniels, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jack Daniels and me have got history coming back from my work offshore. A train journey from sunny Aberdeen to rainy Glasgow with a bottle of JD in the way. Always good. Jack Daniels, oh man. I've got a flat tyre I need to go fix. I need to stop talking about drink or I'll go get some. So, I think I'm going to need to either go and finish the steel and titanium where I've been picking it up before, or I can go to one of my other systems and get the stuff that I know I can't get here. One of them being beer. But I'm highly motivated to buy stuff for this system because I'm getting a little bit of a discount here because I've built 10 ground bases and counting. All the damn stupid places now. I don't know what it is though. I know you get a discount for 10 bases, but how much? It's to the architect, isn't it? Go driving in orbit. This is entertaining. Totally breaks the laws of orbits written off, but it's still fun. Never let the truth spoil fun. When the science isn't any fun anymore, we should stop applying it, I reckon. That's no good. All of that stuff about no time travel and that you were talking about yesterday, let's no bother about that. Time travel's good, let's have it. Ah, I missed the bus stop. Man. Ugh. 354 kilometers away, wow. My auto mod is. What? Oh, I don't even know what auto mod is. Maybe that's a default thing on Twitch. I've never touched an auto mod. No. So what you're saying is that my Autobot is racist as well. Okay. If I knew how to turn it off, I would, but maybe that's not a good idea. I'm going to crash into the ship. Ooh, a little nudge. 66% hull. Ouch. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to look at that stuff. Absolutely. I don't know. I don't have a clue how to look at any of that stuff. You'll maybe be able to explain it to me one time. Wouldn't let you speak about time travel. What? Oh, maybe it's a threat to national security. I don't know. The Federal Bureau of Time Infractions might have done that. It wasn't me. I don't know. Time travel's good. Why are you not allowed to talk about time travel? Come on, Twitch. What are you playing at? Hey. Well, most of the words I'm not allowed to talk about, I can understand why, but like I said to you before, I don't get all wound up about it. I don't find words offensive at all. I find the context they're using is what matters. The problem is, you see, Autobots and auto mods and all that stuff is all very well, but it depends on the human bias of the person programming it. Oh, I'm going to get mileage out of human bias, me. Oh, brilliant. That made me laugh. Is it real? Apparently. Only in certain people's view. That's just formed around their human bias. Sure, they may understand science 100% more than me, but we can dream. I don't think it'd be a good thing if it was ever discovered, time travel, though. Auto mod and someone. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what does auto mod know? Right, here we go. Transfer. So, I have to do a little bit of experimentation for science here, because I've emptied the place of steel, and there's still a little bit of titanium down there. And I still need some steel. Oh, my phone's ringing. So I'm going to nick back down to Dalton's Prospect. Dalton's Prospect. It sounds like a ranch for the Bonanza, doesn't it? We're going to mosey on down to Dalton Prospect. Take little Joe with you. Get the sheep. No, wouldn't be sheep with it. Get the cattle. Get the horses. Nah, they don't make TV like that anymore, do they? Now, I have emptied my inventory. I have to check now, because often I don't, because I get distracted. Can you believe that? I was talking to Andy last night, and he is about 6% away from Elite 5 mercenary rank. Oh my god, that is such a grind. He reckons he's made about 8 billion credits doing it. How cool's that? Elite 5. I can't remember many of them in the game. Elite 5 mercenaries, huh? And don't bother what Inara tells you. People can put in whatever they want. Big Prospect was a good station name, yeah. Back down in Big Prospect, we're looking for him. He's wanted for horse thievery. Then you would hear the spittoon ting when they spat on it. Here's what I want to see, right? I want to see a Star Trek movie made by Quentin Tarantino. I think that would be amazing. Because he's done so much ground, Pew, it's insane, honestly. I stopped in ecstasy when I got Elite. I couldn't do it anymore. But making 8 billion sounds good, but he made it about 10 million a time. He's been pew-pewing for ages. And he's done quite a lot. We did a lot of that over in Colonia. When I take Ecstasy back to Colonia, I'll probably do a bit more, but... yeah, really good. Tumbleweeds, really? We don't get any of that stuff here. We just get rain. Tumbleweeds, how cool is that? Yeah. Ooh. Golden Prospect. What does Big Prospect sell? Oh, let me have a look. Does it sell beer? I could get the beer there, couldn't I? Then I would be breaking my trying to get it for all my own systems. Oh. Although we could expand the parameters a little bit, and we could also say get it from other systems owned by ruthless pirates. Yeah, that would work. I like this base, it's nice. Really cool looking. Not one of the big monster like engineered bases though. They're cool looking. They would take a long time to build, I think. But this one this one I'm sure was a high-tech one, yeah. Oh wow. Tumbleweeds on the highway. So I wonder if all the American motorways, interstates you call them, innit? Interstate roads. I-40, that's the one. Arizona, noon on the 7th of June. Eyeballed over the pass. Tumbleweeds. Never seen a tumbleweed. I've been to Florida once. Don't think there was any tumbleweed there. At least no one unless they'd made it for the Disney places and stuff. Have we got any? Oh, we've made more steel. Look, we've made more stuff. Oh, it comes in pretty quick. Right, hang on a minute then. Oh, that's exciting. That's really refreshed pretty quick, eh? 1636 is it I need? Oh, I never paid attention to what I had in the carrier, see? Let me take 400 of this. Oh, no, not all of it. 400 of it. Oh, I'm so glad I come down to check now. So I wonder what the time... And let's take the rest in this. I-40. Is that the one you're at? I-40. So, what I was doing earlier in the week, right, I was actually getting this stuff and selling stuff here. Just to see if it made a difference. I don't know if it does, though. You would think it would, wouldn't you? I need to make stuff. I need to get this stuff. Although why they would need fish to make steel, I have no idea. Food cartridges, grain. And salt and membranes, look. Meta-alloys, ooh. Drasno could make a fortune here, look. 195,000 for meta-alloys. Yeah. Beer. It's telling me, see, I could get it here. Look, I could get it at the places. And I've been to most of these systems in the construction process, especially Ragu. I've did a lot of bases there, but I like getting stuff from base stations because it's faster. Right, back to the carrier. Highway 75. So what's the difference between the highways and the interstates then? We've got motorways and A roads, which are the A roads are kind of the old roads before they built the motorways. Then there's obviously littler roads. The roads that are next down for the A roads in Britain are the B roads. They're so it's kind of easy to understand. So a highway and an interstate, what's the difference? Or is there a difference? Whoa, is that what gets the Medusas going? The meta-alloys. These were getting quite a lot of Medusas last night, right enough. He have a horde full of bloody meta-alloys when he was fighting them. I would have put it past them, really. My favourite comment, could you shoot the scouts? I can't afford the ammo. Ah, that was good. Oh man, that clip of you killing that Thargoid heart was hilarious. Oh, right, okay. Interstate. Internal to the state. Or across states. Ooh. Yeah, maybe. Interstellar. Across space. I get it. Alright. Ah, right, okay. So they're like motorways here. They I-40, yeah, I-40. Like a Texas lizard on glass. You were talking about your dad the other day, and I was some of the things you were saying was striking a chord with me, because I did a lot of that kind of similar stuff with my old man as well when he was still here. And one of the films he loved was Convoy, and it's never left me, you know, that movie, just because it's something I would watch with him when I was younger. I'm a little bit off course here. pretty sure I'm meant to be going somewhere. Oh, I remember now. Right, we're going this way. Yeah. Why can I not? What the hell? I have to slow down to have the turning circle to face this. What the? Oh man, alive! Look how far away I am. A little bit distracted there. I was on the way to Beagle Point and everything. Ah, I knew I'm too fast. Jesus. Right. We're back on track again. It's on track. I've never driven in America. I went over. I think I've been twice. But I've never driven over there. I don't even know if you're allowed to. I don't know if you've got a British driving licence. If you can, probably you can, but ah, yeah, Close Encounters. My mother loved Close Encounters as well. I watched a lot of them. Kind of John Wayne movies, but not so much the cowboy ones. You know, the ones that came later in the 70s. I watched a lot of them with my dad. He liked a good comedy. Beagle Point for the one. Oh yeah. Never been to Beagle Point in Ecstasy. I've been in Cosmic Drifter, but never on Ecstasy. I don't know, maybe Distant Worlds 3 will be the thing. What's big? What's big here? Close Encounters. I wonder they've never remade that film, you know that? Richard Dreyfuss trying to build that model mountain in his kitchen was hilarious. I need to have a wee squint at my spreadsheet here, so let me just check. We're checking the quantities required. You wanted to build a mountain in your kitchen? Oh, wow. Yeah, that would have been doing well, I would think. Such a good scene for the movie. Do 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 do. I'll never forget that. That was John Williams as well. 5 Notes of Genius, you know. And I think it's spelled out, if you took the notes, I think it's spelled out Decca, which is kind of funny. Right. Filtering and Transferring. Oh, I don't think I've still got enough steel. I've definitely not got enough titanium. Wow. Okay. We're not far away though. Let's see. Steel required. Steel required. 1636. So 400 does the steel again, or just slightly under. And a 500, 1510 titanium. Ooh. A 400 and a 300 odd will do again. Right. Let's go back to Dalton's Prospect. Moseying on down there. If I remember correctly at the time, the only reason I built this base was because it didn't have any CMMs. And I thought, oh, I can't be going through that pain anymore, because that was just around about the time the great CMM shortage happened. Oh aye, amazing. I mean an amazing musician. So many things he's wrote are just iconic. Indiana Jones theme, Star Wars theme. The Duel of the Fates, the new Star Wars films, I think he did them as well. Yeah. More talent in his little pinky than I'll have in my whole life, I think. Dalton Prospect. That could be a show on HBO. Could be the new Western show. On Netflix or something. X marks the spot. I thought it was fitting to put a base on the X marks the spot. Although the ones at the crater's edges are kind of fun as well. Yeah, one of mine's does as well, CMMs. I've got a wee sale out here. In fact, I think this place sells them. But I didn't need any to build it, which was great. There's no as much a shortage of them now. It's insulting membranes that seems to be the bottleneck now. What is an insulting membrane? Insulating membrane. Insulating for what? The heat, the cold, electricity, or all of the above? Because CMMs are composites of metal and normal material, aren't they? So maybe they go together. Cover the CMM with the insulting membrane and you're safe. I like the Black Soul. I think that's a good one. The Black Soul Depot. That was good. Although, what was quite going through your mind at the time to coin the phrase the Black Soul? Oh, could be worth exploring that further, you know. Like, let's see if this has replenished this anymore. I'm very curious. I've got more healing stuff. Look, I've got loads of things here. Pesticides, water. Water's cool. Water's kind of unusual for a high-tech makes water. I suppose so. Polymers, CMMs, ceramic composites. Oh, look, we're getting loads. We're getting loads. Oh, this is good. I don't think you get a huge stock, but it replenishes it quick, so that's even better probably. What did I say? 400 will be more. Will be over the top. So, excuse me. Nice. Back to the carrier. Oh yeah. There it is there, over there. Ah, I can't mind now. It was good though. It was funny at the time. Yeah, the context it was funny. Let's go. We're going to rapidly into orbit here. Oh, that's maybe a bit over rapidly there. Like the solid rocket boosters on the space shuttle, the SCO drive. Oh, we don't have it anymore, the space shuttle. That was cool. $10.1 million meters. Definitely one of my favourite things in Elite Dangerous is the SCO drive. What time are you over there? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, 9 o'clock in the morning here. Oh, I've did it again. I maybe just made it. Did I make it? Ah, I'll take that as a win. Starlight Reliant. The dark side of this carrier there. Beautiful landing. I don't know what these paint job things are. Look, I don't have no idea. They look kind of Thargoidy though, eh? Oh yeah, Sco's amazing. Look, look. 3305. My God, was it that long ago now? Wow. That's nuts. Really? What are we? 3311 now, isn't it? Is that right? 3311? Can't be that long ago. Eight minutes past 3 in the morning, Central Standard Time. CST. This is the wrong page I'm in. I'm in the wrong page. This is the page I want. Right. We have enough steel. We have the need for another 500 titanium. Ooh. So we can get the titanium to just slightly over 500. And then after I get them, the only things I need left, I've got left to get are battle weapons and beer. So battle weapons and beer, buying them together just seems like a really bad move, you know what I mean? Oh, I've got beer, but I've not got enough. I need to get more beer. Never have enough beer. Thallium, I don't know what that's for. Thallium. I know where to sell it right enough. Right. Oh, the Distant Worlds 2 one. Aye, that's cool. I don't know what other ones I've got, actually. Yeah, think about it. Probably. I don't know if I've got any of my Uber Power Play stuff on here. Look, there's me in there. Doing space stuff. Hello. That wee ship's lonely though. Oh. Would be cool if we could walk about the insides of the ships, wouldn't it? Where does that door lead to? Does it lead to the bathroom or the kitchen or the corridor? What's behind the white door? It's a mystery. Yeah. There's an engineering room somewhere on my ship that'll let me double engineer stuff. I can feel it coming in my blood. That wee button you'll click and it'll be, yeah, you can do more engineering. Because we're getting... So wait a minute. Oh, I can't do it here. I need to do it on the ground. Right, let me go back. Let me go back and get the last of the titanium and then I've got it, right? Before I forget. Before I forget. Need 530 titanium and then I can fill up the rest of the ship with whatever I want. Or something. Ooh. A situation behind that door would be the thing. The white door. Oh my god, I'm miles away. Look, Eagle Point distance away. Oh, definitely, yeah. It would be cool to walk around it. But only if there's some practical reason for walking about. You're right to walk about if there's buttons to press or coffee makers to plug in and do something, you know what I mean? Get your EVA suit on, getting ready to go out the ship to go and stand in something in space and rob it blind with your... I still would like to get grappling hooks. I would think that would be good. That new ship, the Corsair, you just need to modify it so it's got some claws that stick into the hull, and that'd be great. I've played a lot of No Man's Sky, right? Relatively speaking, not as much as some. Good position to be games, right? I'd like to see an elite in something. I've just noticed, look, there's another X up there. Did I get another base in there? So... Oh, there's no much I can do about that, mate. It's the interweb. Just noticed I'm losing frames as well. Damn it. It was fine up until you joined. Up until you joined. I might have to reboot the router here. Ugh. Grappling hooks would be cool, aye.